There's a lot of restlessness, a lot of irritability, and many other different physicalities that happen as a result of detoxing from alcohol. If an alcoholic wants to try to detox himself at home, they do face the risk of having seizures, which can be deadly. Hello everybody, my name is Pej. I'm an interventionist. I help people with drug addiction, alcoholism, and mental health. Today we are talking about alcohol detoxing. When it comes to alcoholics and detoxing, it is of great importance for them to get detoxed. Often people will come into a treatment setting, depending if it's acute or subacute. So acute would be in a hospital setting and subacute would be in a more of like a residential type of setting. Sometimes when people come into a residential setting, which is subacute, depending on their blood alcohol level, if they are at a very high blood alcohol level, BAC, they're going to have to go to a hospital because of the risk of them having seizures as a result of coming off of alcohol. When they are in that type of setting, they get stabilized for about 4 or 5 days. Then afterwards, they can return back to the residential type of setting for detoxification. A lot can happen during a detox. Sometimes people will, depending on what type of drinker they are, if they're a hard drinker or a heavy drinker, their body basically is poisoned by the alcohol. So they can experience many different things like hallucinations, delirium tremens, which is called DTs, and then on top of that, there's a lot of restlessness, a lot of irritability, and many other different physicalities that happen as a result of detoxing from alcohol. So how long does detox for alcohol take, and what is the setting like? If somebody goes into a residential detox, the setting is usually a home environment where they will be in their rooms for many hours, many days. Sometimes it can be anywhere from 7 to 10 days. And, they will give them comfort meds, certain types of medications for them to be able to wean off of the alcohol if they're not requiring hospitalization because of excessive drinking. That's usually how it works when you go into a regular detox residential setting. So does an alcoholic need professional help to safely detox? Not always, but definitely it is of great importance that they are in a professional medical type of environment. If an alcoholic wants to try to detox himself at home, they do face the risk of having seizures, which can be deadly. Most definitely that happens with alcohol. So it is of great importance, it's of vital importance for an alcoholic to be able to be in a setting where they are safe, where they are under medical supervision, and where they are receiving the type of attention and medications to be able to have a smooth process when it comes to detoxing. So how can somebody get help for alcoholism? There's many different ways that people can get help for alcoholism. Obviously, you can call a professional like myself, and I can definitely refer you to a place to get help depending on your means and what part of life you're living in. Definitely there are people that do not have insurance. They might have state insurance. We can always explore different options for those types of individuals. Then there's people that actually can go to treatment, and there are places that specialize in helping people with alcoholism and alcoholics that are hands-on. So definitely we can always help people that need that help. And a lot of people sometimes will try to do it on their own and attend 12-step meetings like Alcoholics Anonymous. Again, I must emphasize that trying to sober up on your own, if you are a heavy drinker, could be life-threatening. I would definitely encourage you to go to a hospital, if anything, if you're not going to seek treatment, to be able to get off of the alcohol completely. And the problem also is that a lot of people think that they want to quit drinking, and once they actually go through the detox process, they don't know how to live life, depending on whatever they've been through, trauma, for example, or certain unresolved issues, underlying issues that they haven't worked through. And so if they do not take the treatment option and they try to do it on their own, they face the risk of being in, still in the comfort of their own home, which can actually be the lion's den, and end up drinking again because they're not really armed with the facts about themselves, about their alcoholism, and how they should address it. Often when people do go to 12-step meetings, they do obtain a sponsor, and they go through the book of Alcoholics Anonymous, working the 12 steps, hoping to stay sober through the process, but also obtaining long-term sobriety. So if you or somebody that you know is experiencing alcoholism or suffering from alcoholism, please do not hesitate to call us. You can call the number right there, or you can also subscribe to our channel and check out other videos that we have. We're always here for you. Thanks.